I thought it was a fantastic discussion because we had so many different views across the financial services sectors, from payments to wealth managers to universal banks, and each had a different challenge and use case and end game. So all size doesn't fit in relation to each of the challenges they've got in terms of adopting AI. I think with Gen AI, it's a continuum, and it keeps on evolving, and it keeps on providing different scenarios across the value streams. So there's never an end state here. This is a continuum of co-create, co-innovate.
It was good to hear the differences, but it was also striking to hear the similarities in the challenges that people and organisations were facing. It's going to be very different for every organisation because, as we discussed in the room, every organisation is starting from a different place with a different history, different perspectives and different capabilities. And then looking forward, they're all trying to achieve different things. So I would say that the next steps for organisations should be to look at their specific set of circumstances, goals and capabilities, to have a look at what other people are doing, as we did today, and to learn the lessons, but very much to tailor the approach to be specific to their circumstances.
I found the conversation outstanding. It's really wonderful to get together with other industry leaders to share what's going on. We found a lot of rich dialogue in terms of what it takes to get responsible and ethical AI into the hands of our customers while satisfying a range of stakeholders. My biggest takeaway is that we're on a shared journey, together, and that a lot of collaboration is necessary to get to that endpoint, which instead of, being viewed as something that we need to get to immediately, I think we view this as something that will take place over time, and I think it's going to be a very important journey. Ultimately, we have to work together as a shared industry to kind of get there.
Very happy to be part of, such a talented and knowledgeable group on AI and Gen AI. What was interesting is that everybody is coming from a different angle on this topic. Everybody realizes it's super fragmented, that it impacts across all aspects of the organization. It's not just about performance or cost saving, but it's about regulation, about legal, about people. So it was really, really interesting.
As a massive advocate of generative AI, I still find it surprising that some executives are struggling to really understand the fundamental value proposition of Gen AI. But it's brilliant talking to these organizations because I come at a very kind of narrow view of what it is and how valuable it is. But it's interesting to hear these diverse opinions of why actually that concern still proliferates through the executive level of organizations, and helps me to kind of sharpen my pencil about how I go and build offerings and ideas and solutions to solve for it.
The value of bringing together a group of experts like this today is the shared expertise, the shared knowledge that exists across different organisations approaching this world from different angles. I think the level of conversation today really delved into new areas for all of us, and certainly for me, I came out feeling that this was a fantastic hour of conversation, but also prompted 1,001 other questions.
I thought the quality was excellent. Everyone in the room had clear knowledge, was somewhere on a journey, and was talking very openly and very, very honestly about that, which is always good, and sometimes you don't always get that sharing. I think the takeaway is actually where we are right now is moving from POC to really delivering ROI, and that's going to be, for many people, the challenge of this year. But actually beyond that, the implications for operating models, the implications for the way your businesses needs to change really aren't yet understood. And I think the consensus in the room was, we all realise that, but we don't know what it's going to end up looking like. But you've got to be on the bus and going for it in order to get there. And the risk of not adopting this, being a laggard now, is quite profound versus the opportunity of really participating and trying to bring AI into your business.
Lots of different views around the table, but lots of similarities, so lots to think about, I guess, coming out of it, from banking stuff through to what we do in the wealth side. And biggest takeaway, taking everyone with us and using humans to make sure we know what we're doing.